How's it going? It's a Thursday night break. Doesn't seem to be catching on. A little bit slow fill tonight, but we'll keep trying it. As we get into winter, I might be able to go back to Friday, but I don't know. All right, guys, tonight we've got one filled on Facebook. If there's enough of us in here, we'll give it a shot to do a live fill. If not, we won't. Hopefully, we'll pull two things so awesome we don't need to do it anymore. I don't know. All right, hope everybody had a good Thursday today. One more day left in the week. Where's Atlanta? Jeez. I already said him out. I had him on there twice today. All right. Denver, Atlanta, Dallas, Arizona, Green Bay, and wherever they're at, the Jaguars. All right, guys. This one is filled. My iPad is charging. I'm going to try to let it get a little bit higher. So we'll go ahead and pull randoms. Then we'll get our boxes and get moving. All right. First up, we had Zach with Kansas City. Indy. Vlad, Giants. Titans. Zach, Detroit. Baltimore. Al, San Fran. Tampa Bay. Jesse, Vegas. Buffalo. Al, Washington and the Chargers. Rams and Browns. Nathan, Miami. Chicago. Tyler, Cincy. Pittsburgh. Bill, New England, Denver, Atlanta. Carolina, Seattle, Philly. Jacob, Dallas, New Orleans. Elliot, Arizona, and the Jets. Dave, close us up. Green Bay, Jacksonville. Got Houston and Minnesota. All right, in this one, we got Zach with Kansas City, Indy, Vlad, Giants, Titans, Zach, Detroit, Baltimore, Al, San Francisco, Tampa Bay, Jesse, Vegas, Buffalo, Al, Washington, Chargers, Rams, and Browns, Nathan, Miami, Chicago, Tyler, Cincy, Pittsburgh, Bill, New England, Denver, Atlanta, Carolina, Seattle, and Philly, Jacob, Dallas, and New Orleans, Elliot, Arizona, and the Jets, Dave, Green Bay, Jacksonville, Houston, and Minnesota. All right, let's get us a couple boxes and see what we can get. We'll be on Saturday. Going to do a dollar break again. Just going to put some random stuff out there. Try to make it fun, easy. Breaks. What the hell? I think I'll do a couple helmets or a couple jerseys. I think we'll start having two winners on the dollar breaks. All right, let's get a random number between 4 and 9. All right, 5 times to get that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We got number 8. So we're going times 8. Didn't fill any boxes since last Saturday. So we should have a pretty good chance of pulling something awesome. All right, here we go. 8 times. That's 5, 6, 7, and lucky number 8 going to be box 34 and 54. 34 is there. I don't see 54 and there's something in the middle. Let me check. 34, 54. $54 is here. And 34. So I hit that there too. $34 and $54. Yep, 34.54. I'll put this back on the charger. All right, guys. We're going to start with box 34. Let's pull something big. All right, here we go. First up, box 34. Good luck. Well, I guess I did put one box in there. The Bears, Chicago. Nathan. All right, Nathan. This one going to be Schwartz authenticated. One earpiece is in the bag. We've seen that one recently. I had a couple of them. It's all right. Still an awesome hit. That's going to be Mark Carrier, Nathan. Going to you. If you got that last one, let me know. I'll trade you something. All right. Mark Carrier coming out first. Let's see what's in the second box. 54. Good luck. Chargers. Al. Chargers Classic Speed. That one's going to be Beckett authenticated. Both earpieces are in. There he is, the young man, wide receiver. It's going to be a good one. Nice hit, Al. Ladd McConkey on the Chargers. All right, guys, we got enough of us. I'm going to try a live fill. Welcome, Al. Awesome hit. Going to try a live fill. We'll probably just do one tonight. Let me get it typed in. There it is. Don't send until it fills. Let's make sure we get it. Like I said, not a whole lot of us in here tonight. On a brighter note, the fish are starting to bite. Caught a few tonight. Fishing's not as fun when you're not catching. All right, guys, we got Bill with Kansas City. Remember, don't send until this fills. We won't push it too hard. Al, San Francisco. My wife and I went fishing tonight. We caught a few. Zach, a little late on Kansas City. Dustin, Rams. Elliot, late on KC. Dave, Jags. Won't be too many weeks of fishing left. Once football season hits, the fishing weather starts leaving us. Vlad, Giants. I'm sure some of you know what I'm talking about. Bill, Detroit. Al, Washington. Elliot laid on the Giants. Dave laid on the Commanders. Al, Chargers. That puts us halfway home. Elliot, Miami. Bill, New England. Getting there. Creeping toward the finish line. Dave, Arizona. Oh, you're welcome, Nathan. Nice hit. Nathan, Vegas. We got a few spots left. 1, 2, 3, 4 spots left. I don't think I missed anybody. We got the Giant. Oh, gosh. Camera moves all the time. Point it down. We got the Packers, the Broncos, the Falcons and Cowboys, the Vikings. Mark, Cincy. 3 spots left. Texans and Bills. Zach. Denver. 2 spots left. I think we're going to get it. Bears, Seahawks, Steelers, Jets, Bucks, Saints, Panthers, Ravens, Titans, Colts, and Browns. All right, guys, 2 spots left. What's going on with that? Trying to remember who's in there for each of those teams. I about feel like I'm going to have to start opening all the boxes up so I can remember who's in there. I went on vacation. Man, I thought I'll remember everybody, but I got back and I just cannot remember. Dave, Green Bay. When I was young, I could remember everything. I got old, can't remember anything. It's horrible. All right, guys. Individual teams, 2 spots, $20 if you see a team you want. Bears, Bucks. See Bill, Atlanta. And Nathan, Pittsburgh. That fills us. Atlanta and Pittsburgh coming out. All right, guys. That fills it. We'll get 2 more boxes. Call it a night. 4 on Thursday. Pretty good. I do have some picture stuff to put in this weekend. Got to remember to put the pictures out. All right, Bill, Kansas City, Baltimore. Al, San Francisco, New Orleans. Dustin, Rams, Jets. Dave, Jags, Titans. Vlad, Giants, Vikings. Bill, Detroit, Dallas. Al, Washington, Houston. Al, you also had the Chargers. Get the Colts. Elliot, Miami, Philly. Bill, New England, Carolina. Dave, Arizona, Seattle. Nathan, Vegas, Chicago. Mark, Cincy, Tampa Bay. Yeah, okay. Zach, Denver, Buffalo. And Dave, last random, Green Bay, gets you Cleveland. All right, guys, we got Bill with Kansas City, Baltimore, Al, San Francisco, New Orleans, Dustin, Rams and Jets, Dave, Jags, Titans, Vlad, Giants, Vikings, Bill, Lions, Cowboys, Al, Washington, Chargers, Texans, and Colts, Elliot, Dolphins, Eagles, Bill, Patriots, Panthers, Dave, Cardinals, Seahawks, Nathan, Raiders, Bears, Mark, Bengals, Bucks, Zach, Broncos, Bills, Dave, Packers, Browns, Bill, Atlanta, Nathan, Pittsburgh. All right, guys. Let me get a couple helmets in. Oh, shit. Whew. Okay, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Ooh, gotta paste first. All right, what were we? 8 times tonight. I saw today, I don't know if it's going to happen, but I saw Pittsburgh was looking to trade for Tyreek Hill. That'd be pretty exciting. I thought Calvin Austin looked pretty good last week, but he was definitely no Tyreek Hill. And 8 going to be 106, 1133. There's 106 and 1133. Got them both. All right. 106, 1133. Randomized 8 times. Back on the charger. $11.33 and 106. Well, let's point this back up. All right, guys. Last 2 of the night. Here we go. 106. Good luck. Giants on the flash. Vlad. This one's been in there for a little while. JSA authenticated. Both earpieces are in. That's going to be an awesome hit. Love the inscriptions. That's going to be Lawrence Taylor. And what an inscription. One too late, Brugman says. That is, LT was a bad motherfucker on the inscription. Nice hit, Vlad. I've got one of these in my PC. Yeah, I love it. Call me 12 years old, but I think when they put curse words in the inscription, it's funny. I don't know why. Probably because I have a sense of humor of a 12-year-old. Love it, too. Nice hit. I can't remember where I got mine. I don't remember if I hit it or if I traded for it, but I saw it and loved it. Kind of weird, though. Mine's a flash, too. I don't know if he did that inscription only on flashes or what. I don't think I've ever seen it on anything other than a flash. I'll just thought of a collection I'd like to have, like that inscription on every LT specialty helmet. That'd be pretty sweet. All right, next up, it's a Ram. Another flash. That is Dustin. All right, Dustin. Ram flash. Let's see what we got here. Beckett authenticated. Both earpieces are in. Boom. The future Hall of Famer. Another defensive player. We had 3 defensive players and a wide receiver. Awesome hit, Dustin. Aaron Donald. Nice hit. Jeez, that's 2 top 5 all-time defensive players, in my opinion. I think Aaron Donald's in the top 5. I don't really know how you could argue. Well, maybe 6, but there can't be too many people better than him in the history of football. All right, guys, that's going to do it for tonight. We had Mark Carrier, Ladd McConkey, LT, and AD. All right, guys, I'll fill some boxes. Get ready for Saturday. I'll try to remember to put the pictures on, and we'll do some kind of dollar break. I'll throw some stuff in there. Got to start thinning the herd out a little bit. I've got stuff laying everywhere, and I want to do a little more remodeling down here. So I need to get rid of stuff, and hopefully you want to win it. So we'll do that. All right, guys, I appreciate the fills. Hope you all have a great Friday, and I hope to see you on Saturday.